and welcome to Casual Fridays! My name is Leo. Tess isn't here right now, but I just wanted to do this kind of video where I just talk about random stuff. Maybe Tess will do one in the future, her talking or doing something. I don't know, but right now she's kind of busy, so I'm taking this video over, if you don't mind. Anyway, what I wanted to talk to you about is a yard sale haul. I just love yard sales. It's cozy and it's cheap. You can pretty much find anything there. You can find clothes and underwear, but I find it utterly gross to buy like underwear on a yard sale. Somebody wore it already. It's no, just no. Oh, sausage is quite hyper today. So this morning I went to a yard sale. You already probably guessed it, judging by the title. I'm quite satisfied with my find today, so I'm going to share it with you guys. And I hope you like this kind of video. And if you do, you can always leave a comment saying that you like it, or if you want to see more, that'd be great. It's a nice way to know if I'm doing something right or you like watching these videos. So without any further chit-chat, let's get right into it. So the first thing I bought this morning was this. Okay, I'm going to have to readjust my camera, I think, because this is too far. Basically, I bought these two games, DuckTales and Bugs Bunny for the Game Boy. I like collecting stuff from Game Boy and I didn't have these, but he had another Bugs Bunny and Tetris, but I didn't want them because why two Bugs Bunnies and Tetris? No, just no. I got like every yard sale you probably see a Tetris. Everybody has it, everybody had it, so I already have it. Damage for these two is €4 in total. It's fairly cheap because mostly you pay $5 for a Game Boy game, which I try to avoid unless I really have to have that game, but mostly I just buy it on cheap like this. I'm going to try to focus and refocus, but yeah, for example. I'm going to try the autofocus feature. I had some problems with it in the past videos, but if you see me going out of focus, that's why. Because I'm going to show things to the camera and I don't want to refocus manually every time. This was in the morning, first thing I bought. And then I was already happy. I was like, finally found something. And the games were good and I collect Game Boys, so that's nice. I was happy. And then I came across these two games for the GameCube. Focus. Ah, yes. Also €2 each, but they're quite hard to find games. Not this one particularly, but this one. Luigi's Mansion is quite hard to find, so I'm quite pleased with that. And for €2, it's quite cheap for this game. That's a nice addition to my collection. I was quite lucky this time because as I was walking by, the people were still setting up, and I was walking by and I just turned my head and I see a guy holding those Game Boy games, and I was like, alright, just going to ask how much they are, because mostly if they are already displayed, you probably won't get the chance to buy them because there are lots of other people searching for games. There are a lot of collectors in Belgium, so sometimes it's quite hard to find something. Next up, I found these two, also €2 a piece. Okay, focus, focus. The guy only wanted to sell these two together, so I had to buy them because I really wanted this one, but this one I already have, so I'm probably going to trade it for another game or something. All complete and no scratches, but the fun part about this one was that it had a manual. This was also in there, and this is the manual for the Ocarina of Time, and I didn't have that, so that's always nice to find. Maybe he got mixed up and put it in there, I don't know. I'm happy, no complaints. And my final and biggest find of the day, I'm quite pleased with this one. It's this. Is the Nintendo NES with some add-ons, of course. I got the system, the two controllers, the light gun. I'm quite pleased to find this because I gave mine away, so I didn't have it anymore, and I wanted to play Duck Hunt, but I couldn't. So now I can play Duck Hunt again. Next up was this controller. also for the NES. Didn't have that one, was quite pleased. And of course, some games. I got a Duck Hunt / Mario, hence the light gun, Snake's Revenge, Bionic Commando, Flintstones The Rescue of Dino and Hoppy, Darkwing Duck, and finally a Double Dragon. I'm really pleased with these games because I really did not have any of those games except for Duck Hunt / Mario, but as I said already, I gave it to a friend with the light gun, so I don't have it anymore. And they all had booklets to it, so I'm quite happy with that. They're all a bit torn up and stuff, but I'm still happy. And he also had sleeves for it. That's always a plus. And the best part about yard sale is haggling. First I spotted the games and I just wanted to ask what the price was because I already have an NES system, so I didn't want it. And I asked him, well, how much were the games? And he said €5 each. €5 isn't much for the games, but I was still doubting. While I was looking through the games, I was like picking the best ones I wanted. He approached me and said like, probably I'm going to sell everything together. And I was a little bummed out because I was thinking, yeah, €5 per game is like 6 games. It's already €30, and plus the system, it would be about €50. And I didn't want to spend that much money, so I just casually asked, how much do you want for the whole package? And he was like, probably I'm going to sell it for 35, but I then started haggling. So I haggled away and eventually I came to a really nice price for the whole package of €20. So I'm quite pleased with that. It's a really nice addition to my collection. Oh, there goes the camera out of focus again. It's a bit damaged, but there are still people looking for just a console to play on, so I'm probably going to sell it on the cheap to a fellow collector or just repaint it and to make something really nice out of it. So that was that. I'm happy, I'm tired because I was up quite early, but it was worth it. I almost didn't go today, but I'm really happy I did. So I really hope that you enjoyed this kind of video. And if you did, you can always tell me in the comments, or you can always tell us in the comments what you want to see us do in the next video, or Tess. Oh yeah, almost forgot, some people were still asking about the PO box. We got one, it's in the description. So if you want to send us a postcard or something, you can do that to this address. So until next time, goodbye.